Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessa's 30-minute statement, breaking her silence on the Section 34 controversy last evening, has done little to appease the opposition.
This is no error. It is no inadvertence.
In fact, the opposition says that while the Prime Minister detailed how Justice Minister Herbert Volney lied to her and the Cabinet, she did not say why, when the lie was told, the Cabinet was actually discussing the early proclamation of Clause 34, contrary to promises given by the government in both the lower and upper houses of Parliament.
So as of now, the question as to why did you do that? We know you did it. We know you said that a minister lied. You know that you misled and apologized to whoever you apologized to. But the question still remains. Why did you do it?
Dr. Rowley says that the Prime Minister also did not tell the country that the full support the government received for the passage of the bill was based on the very promise that the clause would not be proclaimed early.
We specifically said to the government, speaking as independent members, 3 of us in the lower house, do not under any condition proclaim any part of this law until every I was dotted and every T was crossed. The government, having got the parliamentary approval where the law is in place, the government turned its back on the Parliament.
In that regard, he says the Cabinet used the Parliament to achieve an objective, the result of which is the preliminary inquiry into the airport corruption charges has now been stopped. On that grounds, he believes the head of Minister Volney isn't enough.
The government is guilty of facilitating criminal wrongdoing in Trinidad and Tobago. And on that basis, we are not going to stand and settle for Volney's head. We want every head of the hydra.
Dr. Rowley also dismissed claims that the Attorney General, Anand Logan, was not part of the process, since the Prime Minister said he was out of the country from July 25th to August 4th, and that the Cabinet approved the legislation on August 9th and confirmed the minutes on August 16th. On that grounds, he says the opposition will no longer support any issue that the government brings and demands that the government takes the country back to the polls.
We will not cooperate with the government of Trinidad and Tobago on any matter. We will isolate them for as long as they're in office until they leave office. They do not deserve to be in office. They have betrayed the trust of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. They are stained and they're shamed, and they must leave office. We are calling for elections now.